4 is a vital letter. It's a V with a line turning and shaped through it. So if you take that and you say 4 in Roman numerals is 1V, and 6 is V1, because in shape and form, in plant, it's 4. In energy, it's 5, vitally expressed. In expressed vital energy, it's 6. When it's accurate, when it's right. When it's divine, it's 7. It's VII, and it doesn't have too many vital expressions that we have. Things like the Swara and shit like that. Like things that end up using Y's to indicate 2 I's. Shit like that we mess up. Hawaii is a vital expression of God. It really is. It is. It just is. And the island masters who knew why Hawaii is called Hawaii, which I do, but I won't dare say it is Dan. I may say it in a different thing, but if I did it now, it would take me too long to explain the Hawaiian culture. And to do it from a white boy from Waterford's perspective, people would laugh at me. But until a Hawaiian islander listened to this recording, how I could get into a true Hawaiian islander that will take it seriously, would take so long that it would mean nothing for me to explain that right now. That's why I won't do it. And I'm mathematically, spiritually correct on why I said it that way. So, V1 is a vital expression like video, like visual, like vision, like vital, which is in letters. VI plus, vital. It's a letter, it's a word, it doesn't mean anything. Once it becomes virtual, it's VI reoccurring plus. It's something you see, and you've seen it again and again and again. Virtual. Vital is something you don't see reoccurring, but it is reoccurring inside your which system? Which one? Your reproductive, your respiratory, your endocrine. They're all stuff that happens inside. Endocrine. Decrine. I invented syllables so they can't even be messed up in the body, outside the body, in spiritual form, in astrological form, in mythological form, in any form that we put in etymology, which is numbers and symbols. I invented the symbols before we were light. I invented the light before they were symbols. So that's where I get deep, and I don't know how to say that in words. And when people open their hearts, I can show them in that place. And I'm quitting my job so I can focus my efforts on learning that. So I can show people that. That's way bigger than this. And the way that I can show you how you feel that right now is think about something that pisses you off and feel it. Think about something that you love and feel it. Think about something that makes you laugh and feel it. That is truth. For you to take an act that somebody tells you to do and to not let it register through your natural emotional system of guidance is wrong of you to do. Start doing that every day. That's what meditation is for. I just gave you probably one of the best reasons to use meditation. So you can feel your senses. You can feel out what you're doing before you do it and feel if it's right or wrong with your body's natural given way of vibrating and sensing if it's good or not for you. You could do it with everything you eat, everything you touch, everything you think of. I just taught you a shamanic practice by accident. And another thing I just showed Xavier on a cap of a fucking can. You could do something, say it hurt your finger. If you reenact the motion to your finger and look to it and say, you're fine, it will remember the one you did more, not the action that you did once that hurt. It'll remember the one you did after, more times. And it didn't hurt, and remember that pattern, and it will heal faster. If you do it enough times, it will heal in front of your eyes. But most people are just not conscious enough to do it and believe it and not feel stupid. To sit there and go, heel cut, heel cut, heel cut, heel cut. People have gone to healers and watched cancer disappear because the people performing the practice knew between at least 3 practitioners or more it takes, unless you're that pure. You can be pure enough to relay it to yourself. You can be pure enough to relay it to another person who can relay it to themselves through their idea of your purity. But it usually takes 3 people who don't need the 4th person to believe it. That's where the 4th dimension comes into play because of our 1st chakra, 2nd chakra, 3rd chakra system being systems of feeling inadequate, feeling primal, and feeling like you need to fit in through your emotional qualification. And that's not true. You don't need to fit in. But in order to coexist, you need to learn the emotional qualifications and stick within the rules of them. Not go without the guidelines, not stay within the guidelines too prudely. Prude guideline followers are shitheads. We know that. teachers that think they're right, but tell everyone, you can't do that, you can't do that, and then go eat a big sandwich with some steak and cheese. Come on! You're thinking animalistically because you want to control. That's the animal in you. The want to control is the animal. The want to love, nurture, and inform is the plant. And the spiritual. So I'm saying, yeah, you can be a person who eats plenty of animal and still be nurturing. But the part of you that has the nightmares or the lucid dreams that freak you out, or the abuse from someone outside you, is the animal nature of your true self. It will come from outside you if you're not following the right action through action. And I'm talking about your eating at that point. If a good girl eats meat, and follows the thing and works for the Humane Society, she will date an abusive man. Or she will be hit by a car at a young age. That is karma at its fullest potential in your life. You were supposed to learn not to eat animals. It's a sacrifice ritual. I got back to that topic while I'm recording, and I'm sorry. But that was just to say VE and 4, how they equal the same thing in vital expression in a fourth dimensional world. We're moving into the fourth dimension. And I will lead us into the fifth, sixth, and seventh dimension in this lifetime. In this lifetime, we will be seventh dimensional beings if you follow Dan Alexander and you believe him without taking him to be a spiritual saint because he doesn't want the recognition. I say it like that because I want no credence, I want no recognition, but I want people to take me seriously at the same time. It's the best way I can say it in a short period. I love you. Peace.